Hey guys, this is Megan Helt, and today I have a rant for you. I've been wanting to film this for a while, but I'm not very good at ranting. So, around December 17th or whenever, I went in to purchase my mom's birthday present at Bath & Body Works. I was extremely disappointed by something. Back in the day, which I don't know how long ago that means, but I haven't been in Bath & Body Works for multiple years. I'm gonna say 3 years at least. So, at least 3 years ago, back when you used to go to Bath & Body Works, on the back of the perfume container, the perfume bottle, it would have a description of what the perfume smells like, or what the notes are in it, or something. They don't do that anymore. So here are the ones I purchased. See where it says "Be Joyful," and on the back it used to say like blah 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 blah. Like, I don't know, honeysuckle and jasmine. I don't know if that's anything, a real perfume fragrance or something, but they used to have, you know, something like that on the back. Same thing. 1,000 wishes. Nothing. They don't have that anymore on their bottles. So when you go in, unless it's very obvious that, you know, the scent of whatever it is, unless it's like vanilla, you're like, oh, it smells like vanilla, you know, but if it's something like, Winter Wonderland, what does that smell like? There are so many things that could smell like, but you don't know because the bottle doesn't tell you, and then you have to squirt it on yourself, and squirt more, you know, so I ended up having perfume all over both arms, front and back, because I couldn't, they don't tell you what they smell like anymore, so you have to spray it on yourself to find out, which is just extremely annoying. I mean, if something's called cucumber melon, it doesn't need to have a description, but, you know, like I know, for example, fancy perfume things don't, you know, tell you what they smell like normally, but they probably would on the box or something. You know, and a lot of places are doing this nowadays, not just Bath & Body Works, but a lot of places that have perfume. This is a J by Jennifer Aniston Fine Fragrance Mist from Walmart. It doesn't tell you anything about what notes are in this. I don't need like an entire book description. I don't need like a J.R.R. Tolkien description of what the fragrance smells like. I need like a very short, you know, like abridged version. Like, for instance, this is Love Spell from Victoria's Secret. Right on the, so it says Love Spell. Right here underneath it, it says Cherry Blossom and Peach. Okay? So you can say, oh, this smells like cherry blossom and peach. And you don't have to necessarily spray it on yourself. On the back of the bottle, it says, again, fragrance mist, cherry blossom and peach. Refreshing formula is infused with conditioning aloe vera and calming chamomile. Spray on for a touch of scent. Now, the ones from Bath & Body don't even have ingredients listings on them. I think it might be on the bottom, but you can't peel them off in the store and look at them. Yeah, this one doesn't really tell you either. But here's another one, for example. This is Coconut Passion, right? It says on it vanilla and coconut. And it says, refreshing formula is infused with conditioning aloe vera and calming chamomile, spray on for a touch of scent. So these are probably all going to say the same thing. Here's another one, Dream of Love. You can tell that these are from a different time because these two are from the same year or whatever. This one is different, but it says Dream of Love, and it says Frosted Pear and Sugar Woods. I don't know what Sugar Woods is, but it says Dream of Love, a holiday fantasy of frosted pear and sugar woods. Refreshing formulas infused with blah, blah, blah. So, even this one. Now, they even know that sugared woods is going to be confusing to you, so they kind of even tell you on the back that it's like a holiday perfume. It's just, like, even their holiday perfumes at Victoria's Secret's break down what the scent will be. I don't know if Victoria's Secret still does this. I don't know. I know that Bath & Body used to do it. They used to have a description, a very short description on the front. It was usually on the front like that, underneath their name. So it would say, pretend this is cucumber melon, it would say cucumber melon, cucumber and melon, you know, and it would tell you what the smell was. the fragrance. I keep saying smell. They don't do that anymore, and that frustrates me immensely. So that's basically all I have to say about that. It just made me very angry to have to cover myself in so much perfume to try to find one, because I was picking it out as a gift for my mom. You know, you have to smell them to figure out if the person you're buying for would like it or not. You know, whereas you used to be able to go to Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. I don't know if Victoria's Secret still does it. You could walk in and you could pick up something like Love Spell, and I could say, okay, Love Spell. Cherry Blossom and Peach. My mom likes Cherry Blossom, my mom likes Peach. I will get this. You know, if you go to Bath and Body Works, you say, be joyful. What is that going to smell like? I don't know. Joy? What does joy smell like? I don't know. The same thing with this, 1,000 Wishes. Like, I get that these are for the holidays, but even their other ones that they have year-round, like there was one that was like, Eau de Paris or something, and it didn't have the description. I had to like spray it. Even their normal ones, like Twilight Woods, which is kind of, I think it's one I got from my mom. It's kind of one that's a permanent perfume they just always have there. I think one of the things in it is like jasmine or something, but it used to say on it jasmine blah blah blah, and now it doesn't. It just says Twilight Woods, and you're just expected to know what Twilight Woods smells like. I don't know. That's basically all I have to say about that. I'm way too passionate about this. Let me know in the description that's my job. Let me know in the comments if any of you find it frustrating that they no longer... I am filming. Rude. Let me know in the description if you guys find it frustrating that perfume bottles no longer have the notes listed on them, or a short description. I'm not asking for something crazy. I don't need it to be like, okay, let's pretend this is Love Spell. I don't need it to say like infused with cherry blossom, only the best cherry blossoms from Japan, the ones that fall from the cherry blossom tree every year, and we gather them all up during I don't know, January 2nd, and we the January 2nd picked cherry blossoms are infused in this bottle. And also, there is peach. These are ripe peaches, but not completely ripe. I don't need something like that. I just needed to say cherry blossom and peach, you know, so, I don't know. I just needed to say like 1,000 Wishes. Cinnamon and vanilla. That's not what it is. That would smell terrible. You know, anyway. Let me know down in the description, or I did it again. Let me know in the comments if you guys find that annoying like I do, if you think I am ridiculous and I'm overreacting about this, which I very much could be. I know this is kind of a weak rant. Rants aren't really my thing, but this did annoy me enough to want to make a video about to see if anyone else was annoyed by it too. And if Bath and Body Works is watching this video, which they will never ever watch this video, but hypothetically, if they are, you guys, you gotta bring back the very small description that you used to have on your bottles. You know, it would be like cucumber and melon, or cucumber and melon. That was so immensely helpful. This is not helpful. I mean, it's pretty. I get that it's pretty that it doesn't have a whole bunch of words scattered on it, but it's so helpful. You know, even if you put it, oh, you can even put it on the bottom. You could be like, cucumber melon. Cucumber and melon on the bottom, or you could put it on the cap. You could put a sticker on the cap that says like blah 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 and blah blah blah. That would be great. Just something to help us, people that need help, and we don't want to walk out of Bath and Body Works smelling like we rode a motorcycle blindly into a giant stand full of different perfumes and they all fell on us and we were covered in perfume, and we don't want to walk out of there smelling like that. So I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Please let me know if it's just me. Probably it's just me. But gosh darn it, I am annoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Megan Help Out.